I'm finally on a mic. Okay, hold on. Just setting up is all I am doing currently. Okay, hold. Now then. As I'm currently doing right now is absolutely not of importance. I don't even know why I'm on this tab. What I am gonna do though is play some matches or do my universe mode. What to choose? I'll do a quick match and warm up. Okay, gotta prepare to get myself in character here. Johnny Steele, the most prestigious wrestler across the globe. Do not let his small stature fool you. This man is out for blood. He has conquered many in his wake and has slaughtered many greats in his journey. The WWE is no different. As we are about to witness the absolute slaughter that will happen between Johnny Steele and his members of his faction, Steel Industries, versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. Wait, whoops. I'ma just send two of you. Okay, AJ Styles, along with members of the Good Brothers, or as they're known as the Bullet Club, for the prestigious WWE Championship on the line. Sounds like WrestleMania material, if you ask me. Why do these two battle it out here on the grandest stage of them all? Well, in a nutshell, Johnny Steele's egocentric demeanor has finally driven AJ Styles over the edge. Johnny Steele's heelish actions turns every heel in the WWE Universe into a face in every feud that he's in. Ever since winning the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz, then beating The Miz's wife Maurice after the match, because why the hell not? Down to AJ Styles getting the championship that he won from Drew McIntyre. Yes, Drew McIntyre was WWE champion in this world. Be happy. Probably the closest thing we're gonna get to him being. Video games are probably going to be the closest thing that Drew McIntyre ever gets to his true potential at this very moment. Anyway, we witness... Oh shoot, where was I? Oh, right. TLDR, AJ Styles is sick of Johnny Steele's crap, and he wants to take a shot at the leader of the steel industry, the mechanic, the builder around wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
And here they are. The Bullet Club is here, stronger and better than ever in the WWE. They're at war. The most prestigious stable across New Japan has made its way into the WWE. WWE and New Japan were for some reason able to stumble across a deal so that way it won't be copywritten. Anyway, they are here and they are here to wage war across Steel Industries, which will be the biggest mistake in their lives. Or it could be the best thing that they've ever done in this whole industry since they were in WWE. But that man right there, AJ Styles, he has proven to the world why he is the phenomenal one. And let us see if this match will prove no different, as he has another shot towards the WWE Championship. And as we wait, this man, right here, everybody rise up and bring a standing ovation for the Mechanic, the self-proclaimed greatest inspiration to stumble across a WWE ring, or any ring for that matter. Do not let his small stature fool you. He is a dangerous man, and he is the reason the WWE is at its highest peak. Standing in the center, the WWE Champion, Johnny Steel. And right behind him, on his right, we have Dig Bick, the enforcer of the Steel Industries. And in the back, we have the co-founder as well as Johnny Steele's wife, Carol Steele, or as she is well known in Japan, Himiko Nagisa. But this is WWE, so that is irrelevant. Anyhow, the trio,
guys, we have two of WWE's
marking his presence as they walk down towards that ramp and towards the ring. The fans don't like what they see. Johnny Steel has made an infamous name for himself, thinking that he is better than the rest, when in fact is true in many regards. But his ego carries so far that it makes every other egotistical heel look like John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Let that sink in. Great heels such as The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Iron Sheik, MJF. Johnny Steel steps inside the ring, takes a massive shit on all of them, and proclaims that he outshines all of them. And it's true. In this universe, at least.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Introducing the champion from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Mechanic, Johnny Steel.
I could most definitely imagine that many people are hoping that AJ Styles wins this match. And who can blame them? But it's all about that championship right there. You snatch that holy grail from the grasp of the Mechanic. And what is a mechanic without his tools to back him up? The match begins, and Johnny Steel, not wasting any time, showing off the finesse, the skill, the dominance between the two, and he's popping off, telling the fans that he barely broke a sweat, and AJ Styles may already be in trouble. And I think Johnny Steel for a second there was aiming for the crowd there, throwing a punch towards the crowd, but he reverses that German suplex attempt into a reverse DDT. And now Johnny Steele stalking AJ Styles, waiting for him to get to his feet. A huge elbow and a slap across the face. And now what's next? Oh, and he throws AJ to the outside, and oh, the ref. I don't know what happened there, but Johnny Steele decided to not dive out the ring. Instead, he's walking towards the Bullet Club. But oh, he flips them off. And AJ Styles is not taking a good liking to that. He is coming after Johnny Steele. And Johnny Steele, what's he doing? He is running away from AJ Styles, not wanting to do any of it. And what's he doing here? He's going underneath the ring. He has a baseball bat. This is not a no disqualification match. AJ Styles knocks it out of his hands into a backbreaker. Oh man, and now AJ Styles laying down the offense on Johnny Steele. The referee's count is at 6. AJ Styles has to bring this match back inside the ring. And now Johnny Steele sending him inside the ring. And now to the top rope he goes. Into a blockbuster. Is that enough? Johnny Steele already going for the pin. Oh no, he doesn't. He just disrespected AJ Styles. And now again, to the outside AJ Styles goes. And now, over the top, Johnny Steele goes. And Johnny Steele walking back inside the ring, showing everyone he's barely broken a sweat in AJ Styles. Oh, he tries to throw a swing at AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is having none of that. Into a headlock. Oh, and he goes for the arm. Oh, but a back and forth scenario. He sweeps him off his feet. And now what's Johnny Steele thinking of doing here? It doesn't matter because AJ Styles had it scouted. And now he's targeting the arm. Oh, man. And now a quick pin from AJ Styles. But Johnny Steele kicks out, not even at 1. Kick to the back. Irish whip it to the corner, goes Steele. Oh, and he misses it. And Johnny Steele, once again, displaying the speed and agility. And taking a look at AJ Styles. And oh, forearm across the face, over the top into a DDT to the outside. And again, center of the ring, and oh, that sarcastic clapping from Johnny Steele. And inside the ring, Styles goes, and he's trying to get his hands on Steele, but once again, he walks outside that ring, picking up that baseball bat. This isn't a no disqualification match, so he will get disqualified. And he makes a swing with the bat towards Luke Gallows, and AJ Styles not having any of that. AJ Styles over the shoulder. Oh, into a side slam. Oh, another kick out at 1. AJ Styles can't believe it, but it's happened.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, what's AJ Styles thinking of here? Oh, picking the leg. Oh, methodical. Perhaps that's going to be a strategy. Picking the leg so he can land that calf crusher early in the match. Oh, and again, AJ Styles not taking any more crap from Johnny Steele. No shenanigans. But Johnny Steele not wanting to take anything either, on a rake to the eyes. Into a DDT. And Johnny Steele once again doesn't want anything to do with that. He's walking up the ramp now. We've known Johnny Steele to do strategies like this, to just not get into fights, and AJ Styles is following him. Oh, and he tries to go for a sneaky clothesline. AJ Styles ducks under it. Oh, he goes for an enziguri but misses, and Luke Gallows was doing a chase, and Johnny Steele making a walk towards the Giant. And again, Johnny Steele immediately breaking the count by walking back in, and AJ Styles now taunting Steele, and now he's making his way out the ring. And again, Johnny Steele playing games with AJ Styles into a clothesline, and it works. Oh, into a forearm springboard out of the ring.
Took an 18-hour flight to Minnesota and still had a hell of a match.
Oh, but AJ Styles sends it back inside the ring. He's had enough. Shots to the back. Reverse DDT. Now sending him out to his feet, but Johnny still with an uppercut to retaliate. And a quick combination there. Now what's next? Johnny Steele to the middle rope, taunting Styles to get to his feet. What's he thinking here? Is he going to go for a moonsault? Oh, never mind. He's taunting right in front of his face, telling him that AJ Styles is nothing. AJ Styles trying to make a swing, but once again, Johnny Steele dodging AJ Styles like nothing, and again AJ Styles rolling out of the ring. But what's this? Carol rolls Styles back inside the ring. Referee didn't see it. Pin, one. Only a one count.
How in the world?
And now dragging him into the center of the ring. And oh, come on, Steele. A disrespectful stomp onto the head. Oh, now pushed into the corner. Johnny Steele waiting for Styles to get to his feet. And what's next? He goes for a clothesline and misses. And oh, calf crusher's locked in, but Johnny Steele manages to make his way to the ropes. It's like he was predicting it.
He might just win this thing right here.
And now Styles going for a pin. Only a one count. I don't know what Styles was thinking there, going for a pin immediately after a submission. And oh no. Normally what we see after this is pretty hot. It's pretty obvious what he's thinking of here. Oh, he misses the phenomenal forearm. And Johnny Steele looking for the steel driver. Oh no, but he reverses it. Oh, this is not good. Oh no, this is his opportunity. Another phenomenal forearm opportunity here. Oh no. Oh, this could be it right here. Into a pin. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles has beaten Johnny Steele for the WWE Championship. That was bad. That was so bad. Oh well.
Almost forgot about this one. No doubt about it, he brought his A game.
Good effort from Johnny Steele, but AJ Styles has thwarted the plans of Steel Industries. Or has he? That would be a story for a different time. Now, moving along. Let's begin a universe mode that I've created. The universe of WrestleBond. A world mainly surrounded by created superstars, but the premise is that it is faction based. If I could actually find where it is, there it is. As you may notice, you're obviously going to see a lot of teams here that you are clearly not familiar with, besides the Undisputed Era and the Riot Squad. But the premise of this is simple. These teams that we see here are all part of the universe that I am in, and the goal is simple. Oh, right, the Wolfpack. Their goal is simple: to dominate this entire industry. But I suppose it's better if I show you rather than I tell you. For this match card here, for our first episode, how do I best explain this? Essentially, we start things off with each faction, or at least some of them, having a particular champion. the goal is that for the male superstars, they want to in order to become the king of WrestleBonds, they want to win all the championships in their division. They could accomplish this by means of either defeating the champion once in a non-title bout, obtaining the opportunity to win that championship the next week, or once every few months, a Money in the Bank opportunity will arise for them to obtain that championship opportunity. The same can happen for the women's superstars as well, though I suppose it's much easier in their regard since there's only 2 championships at their disposal. I will adjust that later, but for now, the match card that we have set up today is as follows. Apparently Platinum, a member of Steel Industry, is looking to call somebody out, which I'm probably going to skip. Whoops. And this is going to be an interesting match card that we have here. Platinum's looking to call somebody out, looking to wage war on somebody within one of the factions. And why did I not go over the factions first? Well, that's too bad. I'll just go along with it as I go, explain which side everybody goes on. There are a total of, I believe, 11 teams. You know what? Screw it. I'm going through this thoroughly. There are a total of... Can I count? "19 teams. Bit uneven. Excuse me for a second. I'm signing more talent. For the sake of it. For the absolute sake of it, let's... Let us bring in the Titus Worldwide, why don't we? There we go. So here are our teams within the men's division. We have the Authors of Pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Not the Authors of Pain. With Aiden English pulling the strings as the man that governs, well, not governs, but manages the Authors of Pain. They have now dubbed themselves the Authors of Drama. Get it? Because he's the Drama King. And they are looking to wage lots and lots of drama throughout WrestleBonds. After all, that's their whole deal now. The Deleter Deities, led by Matt Hardy, and those ugly bastards in the background. We got ourselves on the left, the Jester, and Demon Wolf. Suicide on the bottom left, and EC3. Why is EC3 amongst these monsters? Well, he was forced against his will by Matt Hardy. Do with that information as you see. Next division, next team in the men's division is the Hall of Heroes, the self-proclaimed baby faces of the WrestleBond universe. You might be familiar with 2 of these guys. Top right, Ricochet. Bottom left, Chris Danger. Shout out to Chris Danger. And in the middle, we are with the leader of the Hall of Heroes, Cameron Allen. Top left, Baron Helmet, and at the bottom right, the actual representative of the Hall of Heroes, the Intercontinental Champion, Jacob Cass. The same Jacob Cass, well, my Jacob Cass from WWE 12. Next team, we have the Headhunters, led by Lance Valiant. That beautiful man in the middle. And then Alongside them are the War Raiders. On the top left, we have Requise. Shout out to FaZe Jev. And on the right, top right, Neville. And here we have the leading faction of WrestleBond, the King's Order, or the Knights of the Order. Well, no, I'm sorry. King Ventura, I suppose with the way things are now, it'd be best to call them the King's Order. Excuse me for a second. We have ourselves the King's Order, the leader, King Ventura Alpha, the WWE champion of WWE WrestleBond, accompanied by CM Punk, John Morrison, Cole Quinn, and Prince Charming, his knights. In order to regain the prestige of the King's Order, their job is simple: to win the final few championships, to reign supreme. Oh, whoops. And then of course we got Steel Industries, Johnny Steel, Platinum, I'm sorry. In the middle, Johnny Steel, Leo Rush, Digbick. On the top left, Platinum, and on the bottom right, Archangel. Titus Worldwide. I'm sure if you've seen WWE, you're familiar with who these guys are, along with Dana Brooke. I don't have anything for her yet. I'm doing all of this out of nowhere. The Undisputed Era. They are looking to show that the real Bond isn't just any Bond. It is the undisputed Bond that differentiates them from the rest. And they have come across them with a new member, Chris Masters, on the top right. Now for the women's division. Lots of faces that you are obviously not going to be familiar with, that I'm just going to introduce as I go along. So, to keep things short and sweet, Birthday Massacre, Edgy Teens, Cyber Chasers, the alternate faction of Steel Industries, the women's division of Steel Industries, the Dominion, the female variant of the King's Order, led by Princess Patricia, Danielle on the top left, Calypso on the top right, Price on the bottom left, and Nicole Watterson on the bottom right. The Ethereal Empire. This supernatural bunch is looking to use its influences and rather unique methods to win their holy grails in a sense that they see fit. With the leader on the bottom left, Technical. Bottom right next to her, the co-founder, Yuki Yoshida. And on the top right, Yubel, who is also affiliated with the Deleter deities, mainly Matt Hardy, but we'll get to that later. And then on the top right, May. And here we have the women on top of the world right now, the Great and Glorious, with our women's champion, Trixie. Top left, Anna Jane. Top right, and right next to her, Diamond Rose. Bottom left, Starlight, and bottom left, Starlight, bottom right, Sunset. The Invaders. The Living Dragons. The Riot Squad. Why are you in there? The Riot Squad. The Suicide Squad, another team that is currently on the verge of being at the top, with Harley Quinn as the other women's champion, or rather Divas champion, and I forgot about the Time Splitters. We'll get to them. Anyhow, enough with the preliminaries. Let's get to the introductions finally. Well, the matches. We start things off now. Platinum, looking to pick a fight with somebody within WrestleBonds, here and now. Steel Industries has not been able to gain any form of momentum whatsoever after their humiliating loss with AJ Styles. But it is not completely lost for them. Platinum is looking to restore some form of credibility within WrestleBonds. To take one for the team, to obtain some sort of atonement, to bring at least some form of good news for Johnny Steele. He has been looking very confident recently, so hopefully something like this will be able to get them back in the game.
I had a feeling we would start this way.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's
Sheesh,
find
Archangel.
out.
I mean, Platinum. It's easy to mistake the two. He is not looking happy whatsoever, and who can blame him? Steel Industry has not been doing too well.
Friends, but not really.
A lot of anger behind those words, guys.
Platinum is indeed not happy with the way things have been going around Steel Industry. And of course, he has been rather ignored as an asset for the team until now.
Poking the bear.
And he is looking to finally beat somebody up. Johnny Steele has given him the honor and privilege to face somebody, to finally let himself be known, to fulfill his role as a member of the team. And it seems he is making a very bold claim. He is going directly towards the Hall of Heroes, Hall of Hero member Jacob Cass. And now he waits patiently.
I wonder what this is about. This is going to be awesome.
Jacob Cass flexing his way towards the ring, despite the fact that he's wearing a full set of clothes, marching upward with confidence and vigor, representing the Hall of Heroes as their champion. Jacob Cass, the well-renowned hero of WWE in 2012, stopping the WCW invasion all on his own. Or rather, with the help of some major figures in his life.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe.
And now he is
the
back
bond
within the
between these
wrestling
superstars.
business, looking to stop, looking to return back into in-ring action, and perhaps bring a familiar face back inside the wrestling business.
Definitely a fan favorite. Not feeling the love for that superstar.
This is Platinum's opportunity, after all. Jacob Cass, a big name such as him, would mean many things for the momentum of Steel Industries. Currently at the top right now in this universe, the Undisputed Era, the King's Order, and the Hall of Heroes are right now the teams to look out for in the men's division. In the women's division, the Living Dragons, the Suicide Squad, and the Great and Glorious are the ones to look out for as well. And I will be sure to announce which each team represents which.
Okay.
These two seem to be fairly heated. The crowd's getting a bit riled up with these exchanges. And Jacob Cass looking to not back down the Platinum's challenges to his advances. He is more than happy and willing to put this man in his place.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And to put down Steel Industries as far down the pecking order as possible.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
And perhaps Jacob Cass is being a very, very relaxed individual. He is well known for that. To be a very, very stand-up and very laid back. When on the mic and when interacting with others, to be precise. It's rather shocking that he isn't the leader of the Hall of Heroes, but it's rumored that he was given the opportunity to do that numerous times by Cameron Allen, but of course, Jacob Cass is a little bit lazy in regards to being a leader. Just doesn't feel like he has that sense of initiative in him. In Platinum, letting Jacob Cass know he is after him, popping off as he leaves the ring with a new renowned vigor. As Jacob Cass stands alone, not at all phased. And up next, we have ourselves our first faction battle of this matchup. We now have
I look at this card and my mouth
Prince Charming representing the King's Order versus Ricochet.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of our
Ricochet representing
versus a formidable opponent.
the Hall of Heroes versus Prince Charming. Prince Charming is a rather, well, if you haven't noticed by his look, he is not an individual that you would necessarily trust to leave on his own for a minute. He is very nefarious, very, very methodical in his schemes. He is practically like the scientist of the King's Order. He is not someone you should take lightly. And of course, he wasn't, and plus, don't let it be, also just to clear things up, he was not given the name Prince by Ventura. He is a self-proclaimed prince, the chosen one. He may have a bit of an egotistical streak about him, but he is well trusted amongst the ranks of the King's Order. Ricochet has a lot on his plate right now, and hopefully he can also bestow, well, give some form of initiation as to what the Hall of Heroes is all about.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hall of Fame City, Ohio, weighing in at 255 pounds, the chosen one, Prince Charming.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Prince Charming with that rather confident demeanor about him. That smirk that spreads across his visage. Well, face. This man is filled with confidence, looking down upon the rest of the WWE Universe as peasants, but more than willing to put on a show to those around him. His allegiance towards the King's Order may prove to be rather strong, but not something to take into heart. But one individual we do know who has lots of loyalty and respect for the wrestling business.
Yes, 1,000 times yes. The man has arrived.
As you've heard from Corey Graves, this is indeed the man of the company. He is the one and the only. Nobody else like him. Ricochet. Happy for him being the United States champion at Stomping Grounds, but for right now it's not about that. In this universe alone, he is a member of the Hall of Heroes, and he is more than willing to do whatever it takes to protect their credibility and their championship. In order for a team to be able to obtain a championship opportunity, one of the members
has arrived.
It's a Mania, why don't we? That was very abrupt. Anyhow, oh, I see Prince Charming is not wasting any time with his tactics, his questionable tactics in the ring. Anyhow, in order for a team to gain a championship opportunity, in the case of, say, a singles championship like the World Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, all members, either all members of the team, all members of the respective champions team must be defeated at least once by one member of the opposing team without any losses, or they can fight the champion directly, and if they win, they gain the opportunity to win the championship. And that is an opportunity that right now... Oh, what's this? Oh my god. Tombstone from... Oh my goodness, a throwback to The Undertaker. A bit of disrespect for The Undertaker, I must say, using a tombstone and not finishing the match with it. Anyhow, if a member of a team, if a member of a faction is able to defeat the champion directly, then on that following week, they can win. They can obtain a championship opportunity for that belt next week. And Prince Charming trying to end this match early off. Both these men representing teams of high regard, so this can mean a lot. Ricochet being able to beat Prince Charming will mean he's one step closer to obtaining an opportunity to defeat the King's Order. So those of you probably asking, if this is the case, if the rules for this promotion is so straightforward, is as straightforward as you say, wouldn't it be most ideal for each team to just target the champions? Well, it's not quite as simple as you might think. there is indeed a pecking order that follows around in this world. I mean, in this universe. To put in perspective, credibility and status is the biggest factor of WrestleBonds. And in order to have a big status here, you must work together. All teams must work together to gain many meaningful wins, or a consecutive amount of wins to make them eligible for those opportunities. The more wins stacked up for each team, the better the chances of them gaining the opportunity to be in big matches. Anyway, enough about the rules for just a second as we get back into this matchup between Prince Charming and Ricochet with an RKO out of nowhere. There's no way Prince Charming could have saw that coming. Oh, and Ricochet to the top rope, something that we know him for doing. And the elbow drop, but misses, scouted by Prince Charming. And a rock bottom by... Okay, it's clear that Prince Charming has absolutely no respect for the greats, throwing around their moves as his own. But it's effective, and that's probably the one thing that matters about this match. It doesn't matter what you use to gain ground. It's about how you use it and whether it is efficient or not. And a huge lariat into a into a chin lock from the Prince, the self-proclaimed Prince. And Ricochet has to find a way to regain his balance. And I think he heard me, because now he is looking to finally escape that hold, and he does. And a Pele kick from Ricochet. I don't think the Prince knows where he is anymore. And a quick pin. Is this enough? One. Not even close. Oh, what's next now? Oh, a thumb to the eye by the Prince. Oh, man. And Ricochet. Oh, what a slam by Ricochet.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on...
Quick pin.
Only a one.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
To the top rope goes Ricochet. Are we looking for that 630?
Looking for the finish.
No, we are not. Not yet. He's looking for something. Hurricane Rana. And again, the Prince might be in trouble here. If so, this could mean trouble for the King's Order. I imagine that Prince Charming is watching as we speak. Did I say Prince Charming? I mean Ventura. King Ventura. King Ventura is most likely watching as we speak.
Oh, and he reverses it. Not today.
And over the top Prince goes. And Ricochet isn't able to capitalize. Back inside the ring he goes. And a heavy Irish whip to the corner. Oh, that hurts. Just looking at it. Oh, and the Prince is looking to end it now. The boot. Oh, man. How far Ricochet went from that kick. Oh, he looks like he's out. That could be it.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3, and the Prince asserts his dominance inside the ring. The King's Order is fulfilled.
From the last match for us. He ain't messing around. He's getting after it.
What a match between these two. Although I do question Prince Charming's tactics of using maneuvers well known across the globe, like a rock bottom and the tombstone, and not and even mimicking the Undertaker's taunt. Though this could mean this could tarnish the reputation of the Hall of Heroes. Though they may win a championship, but that doesn't mean that they're complete. That doesn't mean that they're safe. As a matter of fact, it makes them a big target. A loss like this, if it continues to build up, could cause the Hall of Heroes to be in a world of hurt. Their championship could be in jeopardy.
And the first match of the night comes to
That's one man down for Prince Charming. Three more to go, technically, before he can go against Jacob Cass directly.
What a way to kick off tonight.
Unless he happens to be in a matchup that involves Jacob Cass, or if he somehow gets into a match with Jacob Cass and beats him, which can only be the case if the team as a whole is not doing too well. And now on to our next match. Member of the Time Splitters, EC3, accompanied by, oh no, not the Time Splitters, a member of the Deleter deities, EC3, the oddball of the team, being washed over by Ubel, because Matt Hardy's a freaking lunatic and Ubel wants nothing to do with him but is forced against her will. But that is a story for a different time. He is up against the leader of the Time Splitters, Blinx. Yes, you read that properly. Me. Well, technically Blinx the Time Sweeper, but whatever. Blinx hasn't been in much of a role himself, per se. Although the Time Splitters aren't in the worst possible spots, they're probably within the mid-range of their reputation. Whereas the Deleter deities, they're pretty much in the same league. They haven't done much yet.
Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man. Why not?
And EC3, the top 1%er. This man believes in his own hype.
Making his way to the ring.
Treated badly by WWE, but hey, at least here he can be used to his fullest potential anyway. EC3 and Blinx do in fact have a bit of history, a bit of backstory between those two. EC3 does not take much of a liking towards the leader of the Time Splitters. As a matter of fact, he despises the Time Splitters, which kind of stands against what the Deleter deities necessarily want to do. Although they may be they may not be a big target per se. They are the oddball of WrestleBonds, a very unique group that EC3 probably doesn't stand out much with, but they are a powerful duo. I mean, a powerful duo, a powerful faction.
And now he is back in his words.
EC3 could be riding the coattails of the Deleter deities in the long run, but for right now, a win against the leader of the Time Splitters could severely damage the Time Splitters' momentum and credibility. It could completely diminish them for a while. So EC3 has a massive opportunity right now. And he has Ubel at his side. Even though she's most likely not going to get involved whatsoever, because she doesn't have to have anything to do with his matches. Handsome as he might be, good looking as he might be, Ubel just isn't in the mood to deal with something like that. In the meantime, as the clock ticks, and time and time flows as it should. We now see the leader of the Time Splitters making his way out from the smoke from his time machine. His happy-go-lucky demeanor, stumbling towards the ring as his jacket clips through his wrist. Anyway, crowd making a standing ovation for this young lad.
Fight feel in the arena tonight for this one. Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to
As of
see.
right now, Blinx has been the only one as of right now to really pull much weight over the Time Splitters and their credibility. We've yet to see the other members show themselves, but hopefully Blinx can show us a good example of what they are capable of doing.
No more talking behind each
Oh,
other's backs.
and
Now
EC3
here's
with
a
the face
couple
buster and already looking to end this matchup. Already a 1 count and kicking him around. Oh man, Blinx is having none of that. And now there's EC3. Both men don't want anything to do with that work. And remember, these two have a very toxic history about each other. EC3 picking the fight with the wrong one, possibly. But if by some miracle he manages to beat the leader of the Time Splitters, that is not only a major momentum booster, but that could boost EC3's status within the team. And a super kick from Blinx, instantly flooring EC3. And now, oh man, the ground game is not where EC3 wants to be. And now, what's this? Oh, a snap of the legs.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with. And
That could be the strategy he's going for here. Go aim for the legs.
I wouldn't look too much into this.
You can't fight it. You can't fight if you can't walk, and you most certainly can't use your 1%er maneuver if you can't even walk. If you can't even run to get to your opponent.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
And now outside the ring they go. A rather dangerous spot to be, because as you can clearly see on the floor, it's not that well padded. So you get slammed into that ground, it's gonna hurt. And a back and forth between these two. EC3 slamming Blinx's head into the apron. But they have to keep note of the referee's count. It's currently at 5. Into the Animu announce table. WrestleBonds is brought to you by Boku no Hero Academia, by the way. What does it have anything to do with wrestling? I have no idea, but I will say if there's one thing that WrestleBond and My Hero Academia have in common is that they both have to deal with teamwork, so there's that. Jawbreaker from Blinx. And I think he's looking for a pin now. Yes, he is. Is that enough? Not even close. To his feet he goes. And EC3 ducks under the kick and pulls Blinx from underneath his feet and throws him outside the ring again. Oh man, at this point I think EC3 is just trying to make a statement. You don't belong in this ring whatsoever. A message that I'm sure Blinx will not take kindly, as he does make himself back inside the ring saying, yes, this is my ring, thank you very much. And now knees into the back, and now EC3 rolling out of the ring with cruel irony, and Blinx showboating, and EC3 looking to capitalize. Irish up into the corner, into a splash. Blinx needs to pay attention. He cannot risk letting himself get distracted in moments like these, especially when he is representing the team as a whole. The sad truth may be, EC3 may not be at the top of the totem pole, within the leader deities, but he can risk a loss like this. A loss like this really doesn't diminish the doesn't really diminish the status of the leader deities that much. And as I say this right now, a series of clotheslines from Blinx into a super kick. Blinx is feeling himself now. What could we possibly be seeing here? Oh, he misses the slide. And this could be the opportunity to see EC3 stomping away. Oh, and what a neck breaker from the 1%er. And now EC3 waiting for the time sweeper to get to his feet. Clothesline and another. Blinx tries to fight back, ducks underneath the clothesline from EC3 into a third one. And now EC3, what's he looking for here? Uh-oh. That front face lock STO that I do not know the name of, unfortunately. Into a pin. Near fall. Blinx is not ready to let this match go down just yet, but EC3 says, no, I am not going to let you do this. I am going to take you down. And what's this? EC3 perched into the corner. Oh no. Blinx, don't get to your feet. That's what he's waiting for. Oh, knee to the face. And oh, 1%er. 1, 2. Oh, but Blinx kicks out. And EC3 can't believe it. And Ubel hasn't really cared much this entire matchup. And oh, a reversal from the power bomb. Sunset flip. Is this enough? 1, 2. Oh, another near fall. Now this could be Blinx's opportunity. Forearm into a leg sweep from the time sweeper. 1, 2. Oh, and EC3 barely kicks out. Oh man. And what's next here? EC3 trying to get to his feet. Off the ropes, and oh, a neck breaker from the time sweeper. And now to the top rope. Blinx waiting for EC3 to get to his feet, looking to end this once and for all. Clean sweep with the clothesline from the top rope. Is this enough to take him out? 1, 2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
What a victory from the time sweeper.
Many would consider this an upset, Byron. Yeah, hard-fought victory.
Oh, but EC3, he's not happy. No, he is not. Oh, but Blinx saw it coming. He saw it coming from a mile away, possibly. And EC3 now humiliated as he goes outside that ring. Clothesline on the outside. Oh, man, that could... Oh, no. EC3 could have seriously damaged the leader deity's reputation there. Oh, man. Not good at all. But we'll see what Matt Hardy has to say in regards to the status of his team. But now we have a big match right here. This is a good one right here. Roderick Strong representing the Undisputed Era versus Lio Rush, the newest member of Steel Industries. Now with Lio Rush, some could say that he signed the deal with the devil, or he made the best decision in his WWE career when he decided to join Steel Industries, and along with it, a new attire, a new look to make himself look stronger and better than ever. And now, with that being said, this match could prove to be a testing grounds for the path that Steel Industry may take. If he manages to defeat Roderick Strong, a member of the Undisputed Era, it may not be the biggest step in the direction that Steel Industry wants to go, but given the fact that Platinum is waging war directly on Jacob Cass. A win from Roderick Strong could mean a war on two fronts for Steel Industry. This could be both beneficial or a huge downfall. If Steel Industry can manage to defeat not the leader of the Hall of Heroes and the Undisputed Era, that can only be one step closer to greatness. And apparently Kyle O'Reilly there was trying to get the peak with the pop for Kyle O'Reilly, baby, but it just didn't work out. Doesn't have that good of a tone, but points for him for trying.
Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Undisputed Era currently is where you would expect them to be, at the very top. Well, not necessarily at the very top, but somewhere beneath the King's Order and the Hall of Heroes, as I've mentioned earlier before. So, going against somebody at a lower level like Steel Industries,
Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce
well,
table. That definitely would have made things better.
it's actually a bigger deal than you might think. Roderick Strong has a lot on his plate, considering that he has to continue the momentum that the Undisputed Era has brought. If they could keep this up, they can finally make their way up. They can finally start a war towards the bigger picture, such as we mentioned earlier, the King's Order.
It's the 24-year-old piece of gold.
Oh, and here he is.
Accompanied by Big Nancy D. And representing the industry from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush.
Lio Rush receiving a bit of a makeover thanks to Steel Industry, rocking the new jacket, the hoodie, the sunglasses, and the mask, as well as those glow-in-the-dark pants that Steel Industry is known for doing. He even has the honor of wearing the same color scheme as the leader, Johnny Steel. He may be the man on the bottom of the totem pole for the faction, but having the honor of wearing similar colors to the leader must mean that Johnny Steel has a big future for this man, for this young man. Well, we're about to find out eventually as these two get inside the ring and fight it out.
Roderick Strong has had his share of obstacles.
Oh, and Lio Rush not looking to take in the preliminaries whatsoever, and neither is Roderick.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we
Oh
get paid
boy.
for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton
And
gets
Lio
paid for
Rush
anything.
already not in good shape, but stops that offense from Roderick very quick.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, nasty impact. He's got the shoulders down, and there's the kick out.
Oh, the one count from Rush there.
He's too determined.
What's next? Oh, misses the knee into a DDT. Oh man. And Lio Rush stomping away, capitalizing on the floored Roderick Strong. Irish whip outside the ring. And what's Archangel doing now? Okay, never mind. Alright, forgot to mention Lio Rush being accompanied by Digbick, the enforcer of Steel Industries, as I've probably mentioned a million times already, and Archangel, the shroud that protects Steel Industry, though as we currently noticed, he's not practically doing a good job, but he is standing at ringside to prevent any shenanigans from being done, hopefully.
Oh, the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, continuing to punish them.
And now Roderick Strong.
He's not looking like himself here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do.
Probably picking the wrong time to showboat, as Lio Rush takes the opportunity to absolutely floor him from behind. Well, from the front, but blindsides him. Oh man. Into the corner, and a splash.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Up in a headlock, and oh, Lio Rush with the showboating.
Boom, what impact.
What more can we expect from this man?
Whoa, Strong able to avoid damage.
So,
Down he goes.
Roderick Strong has a bit of shoes to fill here. He cannot necessarily risk to. Oh, I don't know what Roderick Strong was going for there, going up to the top rope, but Lio Rush shut that down real quick. Probably had a look of disgust on his face as well. And a German suplex for his troubles. As you may notice, these two men are not allowing one another to get one-upped far too often. And the backbreaker from Roderick Strong, his absolute fetish of wrestling, backbreaker boulevard. Yes, that is a thing now. You will accept it. Unless you have something better.
He's looking at it.
And now a Boston Crab looking to put pressure on Roderick Strong's back on his own. Now Lio Rush taking the time to showboat. Irish whip. Into a DDT. The athleticism from Lio. One. There, oh, almost a 2 count there. And now what's next? Pulling Roderick Strong to his feet into a reverse DDT. Specialty of Christian. And now rocket on the arm. A good idea in perspective. Get rid of the arm. He can't lift you up for the end of a heartache backbreaker that he's known for doing. And now to the top rope Lio goes.
Look at this.
And an elbow drop. Though he may not have placed a lot of pressure on it as he thought, but he gets a near fall regardless. A good sign. And into the corner Roderick Strong goes. Knee into the gut. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, belly. Oh no. Lio Rush is not in a good spot, and what the heck? What is Kyle O'Reilly doing now? Oh, a chair is placed inside the ring. A power slam for Roderick Strong. This is an opportunity for Strong, but I will certainly watch out for the. Oh, and Dig Bick is interrupting the pin attempt from Roderick Strong into a Frankensteiner from Lio Rush. Though it was blurred out by Dig Bick's massive body, and now Lio Rush looking to capitalize off the distraction. Tornado Enziguri, and it lands. Oh, but now Kyle O'Reilly, he's gonna play that game as well, distracting the ref. Now nobody can make a pin. Oh man, it's even ground now.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Quite honestly, I don't know what else I could have been expected from this. Oh, Roderick Strong was looking to end this match. Was looking to end the match with that end of a heartache, but Lio Rush saw it coming. Oh, and now Roderick Strong going out of the ring. He wanted to avoid Lio Rush in case he was going to go for that last calling, and now thrown outside the ring, straight into the face of. Oh, to the top rope though. Oh my goodness, Archangel's interference may actually have worked in his favor. Oh, and that elbow drop. This could be the prelude to what's about to happen now. Oh no, the final hour does not land from Lio Rush. Oh man, Roderick Strong may have been able to predict it. No, and oh, back suplex into that face buster. I think this may be the moment that Lio Rush stops it again, and oh my goodness, Lio displaying his speed and quickness into a swanton. Oh, he goes for it again, but he misses. And a clothesline from Strong.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Irish whip it to the corner, misses it. Oh man, that knee from Strong probably isn't looking good for Ware after going for it numerous times, and it just ate that turnbuckle. And now, oh no! And now this could be the end for Strong here. A rolling unprettier. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, an incredible win indeed from Lio Rush.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Things could already be looking up for Steel Industry here. Lio Rush most certainly placed the industry on board. Roderick Strong, man.
This is how he ended it.
The Strong Man, not necessarily. He is most certainly not happy. If I remember correctly, I think he's bleeding too.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world.
Oh, now Lio Rush. Not only just pointing to the camera, he's pointing towards everyone else in the locker room that he's coming for them. Not just him, but Steel Industry as a whole will reign on top sooner or later. A chilling message to say the least. Well, up next we now have women's action, some girl action going on here. Liliana Biffington representing the Suicide Squad versus Vanilla representing the Wolfpack. Why a rabbit is representing a Wolfpack is beyond us, but hey, WWE was never known for its logic. Quite honestly, I do not like Lily whatsoever. She is possibly worse than, she's probably the worst out of the Suicide Squad than even Harley Quinn. She's worse than the leader. I dare say that. I wouldn't be surprised right now if Lily just chose to say, screw this match right here and now. And Vanilla...
Superstar ready for this matchup, as we are too, Michael.
Oh, Vanilla coming out of nowhere, already beginning this matchup with a vengeance. She knows about the reputation of Lily, and oh my goodness, she's stomping away. Oh, she is not happy. She is not having any of it. Oh, and still stomping away, not allowing. Oh no, I think the match is thrown out of the window. This is just a straight up brawl. Oh, and Lily now back to her feet. She says, you want to fight, let's do it. And Vanilla's more than happy to do it. She is more willing and able to do this, despite the 2 injuries that she may have, despite the, well, 2 or 4, depending on how you look at it, that she has on her right now as we speak. Oh man, crossbody. Oh, and now the fight's going to take place on the outside, and the referee trying to restore order all the way over there. That was not going to happen. And Lily ends up on top.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not. Yeah,
Lily ends up on top in the end, although hands down, hats off to Vanilla for absolutely flooring Lily there. She knew about the bad attitude and the havoc that Lily is known for doing. She is in fact someone to keep an eye on, most certainly, out of the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad in general is just nothing but a huge riot. They're affiliated with the Riot Squad. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. But in the end, Lily manages to turn it around. And now another singles action bout that we are now about to witness. Adam Cole, Adam Cole, baby, representing the Undisputed Era, versus Neville, a member of the Headhunters. The Headhunters have yet to make a decent presence amongst themselves for the time being. Adam Cole, on the other hand, he has always made a name for himself in NXT and around the world. So it goes without saying that his reputation should precede him, as we see right now, though Neville should not be taken lightly either.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Adam Cole, baby.
From Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, as he makes his way towards that ring with an agenda. But so does this man here, Neville, member of the Headhunters, looking to bury some men to the ground, looking to collect heads and take names. Take names, steal heads, gain reputation.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd
leaves destruction in his wake. His demeanor may not say it, but that right there just proves that you've already been tricked. Possibly the most personality out of every other member of the Headhunters, but he still follows in their footsteps and their goals. Adam Cole needs to tread lightly against this guy, or not. He could just be the way that he always is, being an egotistical ass with like he has something to prove when he's already done so much.
And we're underway.
But that's probably just the difference between us and why I'm at commentary. He is an overachiever.
Now might be a good time to do that.
But that is not what an overachiever does. You do not just punch a man in the face while you're in the corner, Adam Cole. And now we get a clean break.
The collar and elbow tie up in a
Adam Cole, man,
here.
he is just pushing. He is just pushing him up against those ropes.
Whoa, and a bit
Oh, it seemed like Neville was about to try and use the ref as a shield there, and it worked for him. Now with a waist lock around Adam Cole, working on the body now with that bear hug grip of his, and now manhandling him. Also, can we also all just take a moment to take into account of the magical glasses that Neville is wearing as we speak?
Inside the ring now.
And Adam Cole not in a position to be showboating as he gets hit with the backbreaker. Probably familiar with it when you have someone on your team that's all about backbreakers. Irish whip to the corner. Oh, but he misses. Another dodge into a drop kick. Off an unbelievable offense from Neville. Things are already looking up and now targeting the arm. Neville is not playing around, as we can clearly see. Working on the head now. He has no clear goal. He just wants to beat the hell out of Adam Cole.
We got it covered.
quick pin, only a 1 count.
That's right there. Clearly not enough damage done.
Oh man, and now pin 1.
No trouble kicking out of that one. Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, come on, Adam.
Impact.
Adam, is that really necessary?
This might be it. Oh my.
And now what's next on the list of things that Cole's gonna do? That back fist, clothesline.
Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
And now Neville showing off towards the fans, but Adam Cole using that time
Adam Cole showing some agility.
to counter and stop his offense.
Big slam. He's starting to
Oh, what a
stumble
German
here.
suplex.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's
Oh, what a knee. What a hit to the knee. And another backbreaker
This match is so evenly contested right
from
now
Neville.
that it's almost
The
impossible
living
to deliver.
tree, as it
I guess
were.
we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
The man is built as strong as wood. A man can't punch through wood. Well, I'm sorry. They can't punch through a tree with their bare hands. But as we're seeing here, Adam Cole is looking to chop down that tree with no prejudice whatsoever. He's looking to deforest. He's looking to deforest Neville, and now a chin lock from the undisputed one, from the undisputed. Neville better find a way to get out of there. And he does. What a jawbreaker.
He's looking a little weird.
And now it's Neville's turn. Never mind.
Punishment if he wants to win here.
This match is
Oh, no.
trending in a bad direction.
Both men were literally wrestling for the offense.
Don't write him off
For the offense on both sides, and it seems Neville was won that exchange.
Pretty evenly matched at this point. This could be big. Watch this here.
Oh, we look for a power bomb. No, we're looking at a pedigree. Oh boy. Adam Cole could be in serious trouble here. This is not good.
Slipping. Into the quick cover.
One.
An easy kick out for Adam Cole.
Adam Cole just no-sold the pedigree. He just no-sold the pedigree. Okay, Neville now looking to...
He's fighting back here.
Never mind. Adam Cole is not going to allow Neville to go any further. Oh no, but Neville's not going to allow Adam Cole to land the last shot on him either. That's always a question I've always wondered. Which move is the last shot in this game? The commentators confuse me about it. Is it the brain buster that he does, or is it the knee that he does? Which one is the last shot? Well, for the sake of it, his finisher is the last shot. Whatever he does next is the last shot.
Great job.
Oh no, he missed. Oh no, he misses the opportunity to do it. Oh, now Ushiguroshi
That has got to be it. Yeah, pretty sure a table just...
into a pin. 1, 2.
True testament to
Oh, Adam Cole just escapes. The leader of the undisputed is not going to go down so easily. But Neville is looking stronger than ever. Oh man, where is this coming from?
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Neville was suddenly surrounded by a new renowned vigor, but Adam Cole stopping him in his tracks, not allowing it to go any further, and who can blame him?
This guy's on. Look out. You only got one. Make your last shot count.
And there it is. There's the brainbuster. 1, 2.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He's not giving up that
Just
easy.
misses it.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Oh, what's next? Adam Cole into the corner.
Counter here. He's
Oh,
making
no.
a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty
Oh, what?
impact.
Bitch slaps him. Okay. Okay, apparently that's what we're doing now here in WrestleBonds. It's not about sportsmanship. It's still about teamwork, but it's most certainly about bitch slapping your opponent as many times as possible.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
And what a suplex.
Nice.
And Adam Cole playing disrespect. What else is new? Seriously. Adam, please. I know you're trying to make a point that you're the best, but leave the egocentric demeanor to Johnny Steele, and another no, somehow manages to reverse the pedigree in mid-air because Adam Cole's that good.
This might be it. Oh my.
I have no words for that whatsoever. Adam Cole just reversed the pedigree while he was in mid-flight.
You only got one. Make your last shot count.
Oh, and another last shot. Is this enough? 1, 2, no. Neville manages to kick out.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Ooh, what impact. It might be cliche, but it's true here.
And now what's next for Cole here? I mean, what's next for Neville? My bad.
Cole showing some agility.
Float over suplex.
This one's over.
And now Neville is feeling it. Neville is indeed feeling it.
Trying to put this thing away.
Oh,
Nailed it.
uh-oh. Hurricane Rana into a pin. 1, 2, no.
Can you believe this?
Oh, okay. And now DDT from Cole into a pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought that was it actually.
In shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Seriously, I thought... Both men are giving it their all here. Although it's the fact doesn't change that Adam Cole has to win a match like this. When you're the leader of a team, you have to show just how much your team matters, especially if you're going against somebody who's not even the leader of another faction.
Harsh impact.
Oh, and over the top, Neville goes. Oh, and a punch across the face, but no, Adam Cole retaliates with that enziguri.
He has him right where he wants him.
He can't take much more.
Incoming.
Oh, misses that up bionic elbow.
Not so
To the outside this fight goes.
Dodges that one.
Oh boy. Back inside the ring Neville goes. Is Adam Cole going to do the same? Well, sure, but
Look at that
with the
presence. Very impressive.
with a bit of a price that goes along with it, and now another DDT. Oh man, this is rather painful to watch. Adam Cole now just having his way with Neville. Oh, never mind. Neville finally decides to reverse.
He might have it.
Oh, this could be it. Oh no. Oh, Timber. 1, 2.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Oh my goodness, Neville. Neville just placed the Headhunters on the map.
Here's another look. Man, this was
the Headhunters are on notice thanks to Neville.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Oh my goodness. The Undisputed Era.
Check him out here. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, Woodward.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday,
oh
very
sweet
soon,
Jesus,
be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Well, it's happened, folks. The Undisputed Era's got a lot of room to make up now. Adam Cole just made the Undisputed Era take 2 steps back. Not good, not good at all. First Leo Rush and then and then Neville. And now up next, tag team action. And again we have, and this time we actually have 2 leaders finally going against each other in this bout. King Ventura of the King's Order, accompanied by CM Punk, the captain of the Knights of the Order, versus the Hall of Heroes, the Hall of Hero member, Chris Danger, the Danger Zone, and the leader of the Hall of Heroes, Cameron Allen. Though this may seem a bit alien for Chris Danger to not necessarily be in an environment that he is most comfortable with, he is more than willing and versatile to be teaming up with someone like Cameron Allen. They are both very, very passionate athletes. In fact, everybody on this card is very passionate in their own way. So with that being said, I expect a lot of sportsmanship in a match like this. Especially considering that both members on each team are in fact champions. So in a sense, this is a match. This isn't just any match. This is champion versus champion right here. Well, even though the Authors of Pain are actually the tag team champions, but hey, that's... Who cares? And the king is here. The king of the gladiators. The king of wrestling.
From Athens, Greece, weighing in at 315 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, King Ventura Alpha.
The king of the gladiators, the king of wrestling, or if you want to be dramatic of his heritage, the Greek god. The man is a model within the ring, and should be looked upon as a potential role model. He may wear the crown, he may sit in the throne of wrestling, of the sport and as a whole,
for our first match of the night, guys.
But
it looks like we have quite the contest.
He does not just sit down idly and let his minions do the work for him. Oh no, he is a man that gets involved. He is a king worthy of the crown. And now, his most trusted knight.
And his partner, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You're probably asking yourself now, CM Punk. How in the world is someone like CM Punk even remotely qualified to being a member of royalty? Why would he ever agree to being a part of royalty? Well, you know what? Being the best in the world comes with its perks. When you are the best in the world, you are royalty in your own aspect. So why not take in the opportunity and reside in that royalty aspect? Though he may only be a mere knight, he isn't just a mere knight, I should say. He is the leader amongst the knights. He transcends the self-proclaimed Prince Charming. That's how much of a big deal he is. And now, here we have our leader of the Hall of Heroes as he stumbles down the hall towards the WWE ring, making an example towards many out there. He is known by many as the great inspiration, a hero in his own right, a soldier at heart for the United States, a man who would give his life for the many, for his own, accompanied by his manager, Calypso, or Cali for short. Cameron Allen is not someone to slouch on whatsoever. He is a man worthy of being a champion. But he, as a man that represents sacrifice and hard work, he is more than willing to lay down his life for Jacob Cass to maintain the championship.
That's how big this one is.
Though it's a bit complicated when you think about it. If Jacob Cass is the champion, then does that mean that Cameron Allen is still the captain of his team? Well, yes. And technically, Jacob Cass, although the role of being a champion still resides, if Jacob Cass loses a match, he has to defend that championship the following week. But here is a familiar face that I'm sure many people will be familiar with. YouTube sensation, WWE hero, an inspiration of himself, an eagle, an eye as strong as an eagle,
Guys, what better way to start the
the creator of the Danger Zone, Chris Danger.
We haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure
He
you
is
that this will be
indeed
a
worthy
tough
of
match
being
to
a member
follow.
of the Hall of Heroes, as it is in his bio. He is... It's... I can't stress enough how much of a hero this guy is. He is a hero towards many. He is in the same boat as Cameron Allen, but just at a very, very higher aspect than many people would proclaim. And now, starting off this match, the King himself, the leaders are looking to fight on their own, and Ventura already looking to assert his dominance with that scoop slam, deadlifting Cameron Allen like he's nothing.
Knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
And who can blame him when you're as strong as him? Oh, but Cameron Allen now, retaliating with a suplex of his own. Oh, but tags in Chris Danger immediately. Chris Danger sliding in sliding into those knees like they're DMs, and didn't do nothing to Ventura. And now a bit of technical wrestling between the two. Head scissors right there. Now as Michael Cole said, belly to belly. And now Ventura looking to take a rest now, tagging in CM Punk now, looking to get a taste of a taste of danger now. Well, maybe not literally, because then this match will probably be over.
Oh, nasty impact.
And now, over the shoulder, GTS already? Nope, flapjack. CM Punk just fooled everybody right now. We all thought he was going to land that GTS early in this matchup. Oh, and CM Punk already tagging the King back in. Ventura more than happy to do so. I guess if I had to guess what their strategy probably is, it's probably just to simply, and athleticism from Chris Danger, the one thing that he's most certainly known for.
The thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Anyhow, if there's one thing that we know Chris Danger for, not Chris Danger, Ventura for, is that he is always willing to step inside the ring and make an example, and a spear from Allen.
Part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, but Ventura suplex. Yep.
Suplex.
A suplex as per usual, as ordered. The King's order. Now it's the corner, but Cameron Allen wants none of that. Instead, he wants Ventura in his corner. Advantage for the Hall of Heroes. And now double team from between Danger and Allen. Into an avalanche back suplex. But of course, Ventura, fighter spirit, not allowing it to dissuade him whatsoever. That gladiator spirit, I should say. He may be the king, but he was a gladiator first, and now making his way up to royalty. And man, oh man, the strength of this man. I mean, just looking at him, you would think that he could lift just about this entire arena with just his pinky. Into the corner. Oh, and more tag team action between these two. Oh, a super kick into a knee.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Onto the top rope. Oh, a teamwork between the two. Oh my goodness, Ventura get popped up to his feet. And CM Punk knocking Cameron Allen off his feet.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control.
Oh man, what a combination between the two there, and that's exactly why they're a team. You gotta have that kind of collaboration in a tag team match, especially in WrestleBonds. Now Ventura thinking about what to do next, pacing around, trying to formulate what kind of strategy he wants to do now. Oh, and now he decides to tag in CM Punk. CM Punk looking to pick up the pieces now. Backbreaker from Allen. And Allen telling the crowd that he is indeed a smart man, smart enough to go up that top rope on the enemy side and get kneed in the face. But it doesn't matter, as now in the Irish Whip, but no, it's countered. Into the corner goes Allen, but knees to the face, countering CM Punk. Drop kick, and CM Punk trying to recuperate. And into the corner, and now in forearm into the corner, and now sitting down, not where you want to be.
Be careful not to get disqualified. In 2 out of 3 falls matches saw the Hardy Boy.
Oh, and a Superman punch.
Gotta capitalize. Will this be enough?
1, 2. Nope.
In the tank. Nice kick out. What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh no, and Cameron Allen's looking to end this. Uh-oh. Arms hooked. Slam jam.
He can end it.
Is that enough? 1, to Ventura, not going to try. Oh, it's a near fall. Oh man, Ventura must have had lots of confidence to assume that CM Punk did not need his help there. But he most certainly needs to tag out, I think. Oh, and a headbutt from Danger. CM Punk, if I were CM Punk right now, I would just swallow my pride and try to get the King back in. Although it's probably not optimal at this point. But they'll let the King...
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no
oh, never mind. He decides to tag him in. Must have heard my advice. And now Ventura capitalizing on a weakened Chris Danger, arm wrenched. But Chris Danger not allowing it to happen.
He's struggling a bit here. This match has definitely tested his metal, guys.
Irish whip into the corner. He misses.
I would have called you a liar.
Irish whip into the corner.
Then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Oh, and now a tag. Oh, what are they doing now? Power bomb into a neck breaker.
He's so close to making the tag. There it is.
Oh, and somehow by the power of positivity in anime, Chris Danger manages to make the hot tag in, and the Cameron Allen most certainly letting determination fill him up. But CM Punk trying to shut it down, and he does, I think. Oh, to a wrist block suplex. Oh, he kicks out at two.
Unreal. Have to put in a little more work than that.
Uranagi into an Anaconda Vice. Is that it? Is that enough to take down Cameron Allen? No, he kicks out. Kicks out. He breaks out.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission. Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
What's next? What's next on the agenda between these two? Oh no, GTS. Are we about to see a GTS? Yes, we are.
Stop at the end. Wow.
And Allen is out. Is this enough? Oh my goodness. Pin. 1, 2. The Chris Danger not making an attempt to save him, and the King's Order steals it. CM Punk pins the leader of the Hall of Heroes. Oh my goodness. The whole of so far, so many high-profile teams are just not looking strong right now. He
ain't messing around.
The King's Order proves to be dominant. The world champ, the holders of the world championship proves to be dominant. The Undisputed Era is suffering. The Time Splitters are rising. The Deleter Deities need to reform their strategies, and the Suicide Squad and the Wolfpack seem to be in a bit of a dilemma of their own.
And CM Punk, the Knights of the Round Table.
Big win here to start the show.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to end this off. The King's Order finishing this show off with ease. Man, oh man. Now that was fun. Now that was a fun one. Now, before I end this off, take a look at the power rankings here. Okay. Oh my goodness, why do they keep... Why? Are they a part of the tag team division? What? Wait a second. Okay. What is going on here? I mean, yes, sure, Ventura. Whoops, I just accidentally... Well, that was funny. I accidentally, Wait, is this... What is it with this game and its automatic bucking? It's horrible. And again! Okay. Okay. Okay, finally something new. Wait, no, not something new at all. There we go. I'm gonna start things off with Platinum and their rivalry with Jacob Cass. The Hall of Heroes are already facing a bit of a dilemma as it is, and the steel industry is rising up. The Time Splitters and the Headhunters are in a bit of a bind. And why do they keep pairing up Ventura with CM Punk? As a matter of fact, that's fine. That's not fine. Headhunter member. Jesus Christ, diversify these things, people. What is it with these automatic bookings decisions from this game? It's not... It's absolutely horrendous. Another thing I wish is that the... Huh. I actually forgot who was another Hall of Heroes member. Stuff like this can be very challenging to remember, unless I just ended up writing this all down. That's right. No, stop, just stop. Oh man. What's next? Main event. You Bell and Matt Hardy versus. No. More representation of the champions, please. No, once again, another botch. Why would I send out... It will make sense. Everybody wants to see fighting champions, but come on, we need to see more action of the minions as well. Show that they matter. They're defending the honor of the champion. They want to prevent the champion from... Okay, they want to prevent the champion from being able to compete. I already failed in that last show, so... There we go. Okay. Enough Ventura, please. Enough Ventura. Please, just give Ventura a rest. Just to get everybody else out there. Let's see. Birthday Massacre. No, not Living Dragons. Living Dragon. Invader. And what team are you on? I forgot what team you were on. The Dominion? Oh, screw it. Wolfpack. We need someone to literally stand out. Okay. This. This looks much better. Much better than the crap that it tried to automatically feed me and say, here you go. This is what you'll run with. No, it's not. No, it is indeed not. I am not just going to get spoon fed this and spoon fed this and just go along with it. Fuck that. Pardon me. Well, with that, I suppose I shall bid this, I believe I've done enough for this stream for the day. It was fun, despite the fact that not many people, or rather, none whatsoever, were involved. So I guess I'll just hold this up as an official video. Maybe. Actually. I could do one more show. I could. Let's do it. One more show.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang.
Singles action on tap right now.
Hold on.